Hi everybody, I am Nicholas Vollmer and I recently graduated from the computer hardware program at Oregon Institute of Technology. This is my senior project, all opened up to see the components. The senior project I did was a touchscreen clock, and the images were supposed to look like the analog clock you would find kind of hanging in the kitchen or on your desk. And the components I used were a glass touchscreen 3M system that comes through, and here's a touchscreen controller. I used a 6.4-inch sharp TFT-LCD. This is the inverter for the backlight of the LCD here. These ribbon cables come off the DE1 board and into this ribbon cable here into the LCD. I have a regulator on here. It gets pretty hot, so there's a fan as well. But that's just so I can power all the components and the DE1 board off of one power supply. And then the heart of it all is really the Cyclone II FPGA, and that interfaces to the onboard flash, which I store the background images for the clock there. And the SRAM right here I use for a buffer for the LCD. So the Cyclone II also interfaces to the touchscreen controller, and it does the controlling for the timing of the LCD. The switches and lights were also very useful on this board to debug the project. Okay, so this is what the project looks like when it's running. And the first thing I'm going to do is change the time. And so you can press anywhere along the hours or minutes hands. And so I'll do hours first. It lights up this place button here in red, and that indicates that you've selected the hand and you can move it around. If you need more help with where to touch on the screen to place the hand, there's a guide button, and it'll light up in blue touch sensitive areas on the screen. Same goes for the minutes hand. Place lights up, you can hit guide and you can drag it around. Turn the guide off, you can still drag it and place. The next thing you can do is change the colors, and I'm going to change the background image color here to a green. You can select the seconds, minutes, or hours hand with these buttons to change those colors. So I've got the hours hand selected, and that's going to turn red. Do the minutes hand next. It's a purple. And the seconds hand is going to be blue. You can also scroll through different images. There's 3M, that's the touchscreen brand. I played around with some animation switching between images, and these are just images loaded into the flash. And then you can select question mark right here, and that basically tells you how to use the clock, how to set the time, switch colors, and change the images. And then back to the clock. And that is my senior project from Oregon Institute of Technology, and it's implemented completely in hardware.